Triple threat mastery. What does it all mean? You guys, mastery means something very simple. It's a seminar, typically 2 hours long, based in principle, not in questions from the crowd. We have an objective, we knock it out of the park. 8 slices, typically 8 unique drills, consolidated to basically take your understanding of the back mount attack sequences to a whole different level. What's the world's problem? Their back mount attacks are totally segmented. Try a choke, fail. Try an arm lock, fail. Try this, fail. Try an arm triangle, fail. Everything is individual, but the problem is anyone can defend a singular back mount attack one by one by one by one. But what happens when you take all the attacks, you merge them, and together they attack one person at the same time? Unstoppable. We call these systems of attack. And with the triple threat mastery seminar that we teach all over the world, this is the objective. You come in, back mount white belt, and you guys leave back mount. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Let me get your back right here, face the crowd. Let me get the back, face the crowd. Here's the deal. You got Sam Fernandez, the tightest back mount in the Gracie Academy. I'd say second to none. Actually, no. Second tightest back mount in the Gracie Academy. His back mount is legit. Gets on there, attacks everybody, catches black belts from the back. And the hardest person for me to submit because he took his back mount triple threat mastery offensive understanding to such a level that he now speaks the language and I can't catch him. But that's why I brought him in for this video. All right. So I go around the world. I say, guys, back mount. We all love it. We get there. We work so hard. 4 points. Yeah, whatever. You get to the back mount. You establish your over-under, your seatbelt connection. Which side do you fall towards? The first question I ask. And there's 50, 70, 120 people in the room, including black belts. Black belt raises his hand. Fall to the overhook. Fall to the overhook side. Boom. What's the reasoning? Because on the overhook, in the Gracie Combatives beginner program, it's called the strong side. From here you have chokes, bow and arrow, rear naked, all kinds, gable grip. You have many choke options, and they're so readily available because the person falls in the bucket of water. His head is the water. My arm and body create a bucket. His head is falling in the bucket, okay, which is not true on the other side. So the chokes are so readily available, we want that. Now, let me say this slowly so it penetrates. The strong side, overhook side, is only strong for rear naked chokes. Basically chokes. It's not strong for triple dynamic systems of attack, and it's not strong for control because I don't own his bottom shoulder. Everything has changed. And I don't even blame guys who say, yeah, fall to the overhook side, because I learned that when I was a kid. But things have changed, and now I fall to the weak side for life. I'm going to show you why in a second. Starting on this side. Here's the problem. There's only one thing for me to attack, generally speaking here. It's his neck. And even though there's different ways to attack a neck, it's only one neck, which means his defense is pretty simple. Control, frame on the inside, and now I'm totally done. And if his head slips, now you're fighting to keep something before losing everything. Let's switch sides. Enough with the strong side. Let's go to the weak side, the true strong side. Over, under. Hooks are in. You fall towards the underhook. Why is this so amazing? If I have a choice, I want to fall this way. Why is this so amazing? Because you own the bottom shoulder. So if nothing else, he can't just take this arm and put it over his head like he did on the other side because it's under his armpit. Grab it. Put it over your head. He can't. It's stuck in his armpit. Number one. Number two, from the weak side, underhook side, you can create a very unique attack position, control position called the triple threat. Pay attention. I'm only going to show it once. Top foot on the pelvis. Hips removed. Bottom foot on the abdomen. 90-degree angle. Your head remains his pillow. Meaning, if your head's back here and he has his own ground pillow, no good. You must own the ground. Whoever owns the ground owns the back mount. This is called the triple threat. Why? Because from here, what do we have? Choke. If he defends the choke, arm lock, because I had the underhook. And if he defends the arm lock by locking his hands, what do we have? Triangle from the back side. You guys, this is all only possible on one side, the underhook side. And the world is like divided into two distinct groups. There's overhook, team overhook, and there's team weak side for life. You guys, this is so serious that one guy at a seminar in Toronto finished the seminar, 2 weeks later got a Facebook image message. He got a tattoo on his calf that said WS4L. Really? Yes! That's how team weak side he is, you guys. Everything changed. Underhook. Fall. I already told you this part. Hips, bite, curl. From here, waterfall, control. Dominate the neck. Why? What's he going to do? fight to protect his neck, which is exactly what you want. How hard is Sam going to pull this? How hard is he going to pull my choke off? How hard is Sam going to pull this hand?
As hard as I need it.
Yes, as hard as my choke is real. Boom, got it. So what's the key? If you want a maximum slingshot effect, what do? You pull that rubber band all the way back and let it go. So if I want maximum slingage of his hand, I push the choke all the way. He rips it. Boom, it's gone. But if you have a little fake slingshot rubber band, when I go to throw it out, he won't go and you can't trap it. You guys sell the choke like it's your life. Boom, go the other way. Once you trap the arm, he stays, I come back out. And I go right back for the neck. Now, this is a very interesting detail I'm going to include here. I didn't intend to, but it's a Monday. It's exciting. Everyone's happy. Sam, tuck your chin like your life depends on it. When the guy tucks the chin like his life depends on it, you want to get under that chin at all costs. The problem is you guys are like, no, grab the nose, rip the face. Yeah, street, 100%, hook the nose, pull it up, anything goes. But when you're rolling with your family in the gym and you still want to close the deal, you got to do it in a semi-respectful fashion. Here's how you're going to do it. Pay attention. Look, when the chin is tucked, if you try to take this whole thing and go under, it's not going to get under ever. And guys are going to be super resilient. But keep it tighter, Sam. But if I do this, look at my thumb. Look at the thumb. Tighter, Sam. He's really for real. Are you for real?
I'm for real.
Okay, for real, Sam. My thumb. Look how slow. Purposely slow. Now the thumb is the claw. The fingers are the crawlers. Look. And now, right now, it's millimeter by millimeter. We are entering under his chin. Go, resist, Sam. Come on. No, you're not. Resist. Now watch this. Because his chin is facing this way, my chin, look, pushes it onto my thenar eminence. And I continue to go. Now, here's the catch. My wrist is under. He hates his life right now. What he's going to do is, for his life, run to the gap of my elbow hole. Go. Like that. Because there's safety over there. His chin's back to his shoulder. But however, look, if I crawl and I get to the thenar eminence and I get to the wrist, slow, Sam. When he runs to the chin, go. I run with it. Now run back. And I go all the way into the shoulder, and now it's one-handed, rear naked. Boom, and game over. So the key is, when you own the chin, know this. There's a ticking time bomb, and for his life, he's going to jump to the gap. But if your wrist is dynamic, is what?
Dynamic.
Boom. And as he runs, go. I retract. He never loses the wrist. Faster. Go. Get it inside, Sam. For real. For real. Sam Fernandez. Brown belt. Multiple stripes. Go, Sam. Get it inside. Get it inside, Sam. I'm in. Now I go all the way, and it's game over. The point is, you guys own the chin, own the choke. Guillotine, same thing. Rear naked, same thing. This is principle-based learning, you guys. It doesn't get better than this. Now, from here, as you're squeezing, game over. It's game over because I got his neck. However, sometimes the guy's so low, or he's like trying to swim his hand back inside your foot over there, so you feel like, man, instead of going for the choke right now, he's about to get back in. Watch what we do. One. Very much high body bite. Because if this stays down and he gets a quarter guard, you're not going to get the arm lock. Go back. High body bite. Hug one, pin one. Now watch how angrily the leg comes over with conviction. Boom! The hamstring, not the calf. Because he can bend into this and break your leg this way. Come into me now. He can't because it's the hamstring on his neck. Slap the hand before he grabs it. Grab it. He wants to grab it. Go again. Grab it. No way. You grab it first. Let's come back. So from the isolation, triple threat, weak side attacking the neck. Boom. I keep it tight. Hug one, pin one. Boom. Slam it over and go. Now, if you're here and he locks his hands, so common. You can't choke him because his head is buried against your thigh. You can't step over because he's so tight. So what do? Cross the river, grab the ankle. Walk me around a little, Sam. Yeah, here we go. He's tight, he's defending, tight, tight. Look, stretch the legs. Cross the river, grab the ankle. Because you have an artificial leg here, you can take your leg out. This is the artificial leg. His arm is trapped by this arm. Now watch. This is the make it or break it on the reverse triangle. Rotate. This is the make it or break it. Watch. Watch. People think, oh, go deep and lock it up. This is true if it's a normal triangle and he's facing me. But if he's facing the opposite direction, then the opposite rule should be true. Don't go deep. Go where?
Shallow.
Yes. So from here, my goal is not to go deep because I place the bend of my knee in front of his artery, which by definition allows for greater blood flow than we would like. Instead, going deeper, watch what I do. Take the knee out. Why? So that your calf plugs directly in his artery. Now here's the key. Thread the needle. Don't hook the bait over there. Grab my foot, bro. He's going to get quarter guard very bad. You're not going to get the triangle. Look. Thread the needle. Grab the foot now. There's no way. It was tucked away. And then we get the three pressures. Okay, standard, Americana, or if he goes to his knees, trash compactor, which no one wants to be subjected to. My bad, bro. You guys, here's the deal. Triple threat. Mastery seminar. This is what we call one window of observation into a principle of weak side for life, systems of attack. The only thing better than one window is 8 windows. Don't miss the seminar. Get to it, you guys. If you're not in Australia in November, get to it sometime in your future jiu-jitsu career. But no matter what you do, don't live without the conviction that weak side is where you want to be. Much respect. Thanks for Sam donating your neck.
We side for life.
That's what's up. Peace.
Our grandfather's vision was to share the gift of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu with people all over the world. Thanks to global internet accessibility and the development of a revolutionary interactive online learning system, his dream came true, and his legacy will live on forever. Gracie University. Let us teach you everything he taught us.